upuan na kayo. Try to get as wide as you can, no? Okay. Thank you.
And I've always had your tender lips to keep me warm. Oh, I need to have the strength that flows from you. Don't let me drift away, my dear, when love can see me through. Our love is like a ship on the ocean.
gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Oh, what you gonna do? Do you wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get out? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on then. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying, get down on it. Come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. Baby, baby. Get down on it. Get on it. Get down on it. I say people. What you gonna do? You gotta get on the groove if you want your body to move. Tell me, baby, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really won't take a chance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying, get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. When you're dancing, get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Sha-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. What you gonna do? Do you wanna get down? What you gonna do? Get your
to shine a light, using the power, shining bright. Years we've been searching, want to be. All the good things we're able to see. Your heart's a fire, create for you. Love and desire, hearts of Love is a flower from that above, to spread its sunshine and make us love. Beautiful colors shine through. Bless your brother. Bless your brother. God is watching you. He's watching you. Think it over. Life ain't a four-leaf clover. No, 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 no. Think it over. You better. Life ain't a four-leaf clover.
We'd like to dedicate this to all the lovely ladies of the world, and especially to those by the last name of Jones. You see, if your last name happens to be Jones, then we send this out to you, especially. Me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Baby, don't you worry. Yes, we do. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now.
We meet every day at the same cafe, 6:30, and no one knows we'll be there. Holding hands, we're making all sorts of plans, while that jukebox plays our favorite song. And Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on and on and on and on. What can I tell you?
Now we both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now.
Don't go nowhere. No, 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 no. Now we got to be extra careful. Hey, that we don't build our hopes up too high, my baby. Oh, no,
check, check.
Tomorrow we'll meet the same place, the same time. And Mrs. Jones.
Check, check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our MCs for the evening, Mr. Incredible and Molly Lemano.
Check, check.
O le ata o toia le fiso mo na lau I le paia tau we o Samoa o poto. Whātulo watu le paia mawalunga I whioi o le tala lei. Sua lau sunga le taitai sauninga. Tulona foi le paia o le whainga mālo tu tuila ma manua. A fio lau a fionga le au le whainga mālo ma le faltua. Sua lau sunga le kovana lutena ma le faltua. Le paia mawalunga le tāwhatolu ma ote o le mālo Amerika Samoa o te whaatulo watu. Ai tū li lia fo le vai ngalu. Nei whaatia lo waa e le awa whaalongolongo. A wale paia I tupu mai e o le atunu. Samoa mai le tai samsama o tui manua. Se I paia le tai ula ula na whanua o te whaatulo. Nunu atu whaatine o tau sala o tau samwhai ngā. E le ngawha tau li maina e sa mātou upu bai bai. Tulou na lava. Au le a matalia tātou po kalama e peo na whaatulanga ina nei a fiafi.
Talofa and welcome to the 28th annual Miss American Samoa Pageant. It is an absolute honor and pleasure to be hosting such an iconic event filled with its history and its traditions. Tonight's main theme is resilience in the times of adversity. So what better way to start off our program than to go directly to our greatest source of resilience, our Heavenly Father. For that, we'd like to invite Reverend Lolesio for our opening prayer. Aile mataria tatou wha moe. Ia awan tatou wha mua mea mtau sa. Wha foidi vi inga ma whane tanga tatou tapa au langi. Me reo te wara watu ma whala lava. Ne sunga ne whawhengainga ia rore sio. Ia a wasa tau sanga tararo I e tatou wha moe moe ni a fiafi. Ma rea wated.
O te tau fio pa ia ma le mapupu e o le nei a fiafi. O le ale toio o iai se whamtalanga lewa mai o na pailango. O pai pa ul whanua le whafonga o tātou a fiafi. Upu ale whaisalama tā vita se lau ma le ono alo na whaipu mua. O le aso o whaia le rii. Tātou te oli ma fia iai. A day that the Lord has made to be glad and rejoice in Him. So let us put together our hearts, our mind, our soul, as we ask our Heavenly Father to be with us tonight in this program. Ila swa whantama, malea lo malengang pa ia. A fio mai alo ngang pa ia, ta inai mātou le ni a fiafi lo mātou atua. Pui te I mātou, ia I umare manuia le nei māwhtanga. Whiri mati a peolo, wha mole wha mau ia mai mātou le nei a fiafi. Au mea uma mātou te whaia, ia fo ia tuai le vi inga ia te oe, o lo mātou atua. O se upu mai le fionga pa ia le atua, ta inai tātou le nei a fiafi. Evangelia na tusia sangato mātaio, ma tā upu e valo. Wa mali wa Yesu le va au na muri atu ai le ia te ia ona so. Fa uta fo I wa to mai le fa tele le vai. Ona o Sofia mai ai le o le va ai pe au. A wa to fa o ia. O na o mai ai leo na sau wa whafangu ia te ia wa whapea mai lea li e. Ia e whaola mai a te i mātou o lea mātou whango. O na whitalai atu leo i Yesu ia te lātou. Se a le mea wa o tau mā te takwai. O tau o e whaatua tua i titi. O na tūla i ai lea o ia wa vau le matangi. Ma le vai o na tele ai lea o le malu. The theme for tonight's celebration is resilience in times of adversity. Resilience in times of adversity. There was a boat that journeyed afar. This boat and the crew member faced a very strong wind. Suddenly, a command came from the captain saying to look for a safe place below the deck. And the captain appointed one of his crew members to check if there is anyone left on the deck. And when the man got into the dock of the boat, suddenly he saw a little boy playing with his basketball. And we ran to him and grabbed the boy and said to him, "Son, are you not afraid of the wind and the great waves?" And the little boy looked at him and smiled and said, "No, I am not afraid, for my dad is the captain of this boat. And I believe we will make our destiny safe and sound." We are in time of difficulties, hardship. We are facing the deadly virus in our island. But the gospel tonight reminds us God's love, His mercy and grace. He is our protector. He is our hope. He is our provider. He is the light of our journey. All we have to do is put our trust and faith in Him, for we know He is the key to all our worries and troubles. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, You are the giver of life, our hope in times of need. We give thanks and praise to You for all the wondrous gifts You have given us in our everyday lives. We give thanks for this joyful day You have given us to gather together as one to witness Your love in this celebration tonight. Please send forth Your Spirit to guide and lead us so that we may save from all harm's way, all the vice and activity that we may face tonight. Lord, may You be our protector and the light in our journey. We ask this through Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with You, and by the power of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Ya, mamoli atu la nganga whātai. Inga, tau langa molia. Piam whātasi mai tatu whamoe nea fiafi. We'd like to thank again the Reverend Lucille for our opening prayer, and may God's favor be upon our show this evening.
We would like to say talofa to all of you who are here tonight, and a warm welcome and talofa to all our viewers watching from the comfort of their homes. Enjoy the show. At this time, we'd like to call upon the Governor of American Samoa, Le Fionga ya le manu peleti maunga, Molana sa unuanga whaapitoa.
tu le ava ma le whaaloalo. Soli tu ina fo I le paia o le au fia. Ai meise le atanu whaafonga. A whelo e atu ma whaatalo whaatu I le nea fiafi. Na aua saunoa le fonga le aso, le sunga ia whalfata. Ia e meise foi. Sunga le whawhengainga. Elo moli la au I fonga. Ia wale tātou vāta puia. Malo tātou li whaola. Pa ia foi mamalo le afiafi. Mai ai leo neon sāu tui manua se pa ia le malai angalenga o te whatulou. Na ngona o le toi aloa le o ngā vasa lea. O le a sini foi foi o le tautai. A wao Samoa o le atanu tofi. O le a ta lolo ia o tupa ia. A wao le ia I vivia. Le wao foi e fili. Whatulou ma o whatalo whatu le nei a fiafi. Whatalo whatu le sunga le whawhengainga. Ia ai meise le mamalu o le au fia. I le atanu whafonga sila. O te whatulou ma whatalo whatu. I lau sunga le presidente o le masi. Whatalofa whatulou. Le mamalu o whamsino filia. Wale nei wha moe. Wha talo whātu. Ai meise, wha pitus wha talofa. I le toa lima, la le leo Samoa. Ma lo, wha aftai. O le afiafi le neo le afiafi o whanau tamaitai. O le afiafi Samoa miti e le to tele. A tu lai mai ai tamaitai. Samoa moni. O le afiafi tu mawai le wha moe o le atanu. I se tasi e whai ma o tātou sui I upu whai wā wha le malo. Se tasi e tawatu I le Pasifika a toa ma le lalulangi. O Samoa o le atanu tofi. O Samoa foi ma lona wha sinomanga. O uma o na tātou iai. Tala I atu I Amerika Samoa. I le lalolangi atoa o Samoa e lai titi I lona whaafanua. Ai te lea I le alofa. Ma le whatuatua I le tua e whaavai ai lo tātou soifua. Ma si o mātou ola. Whaftaia le nei a fiafi tamaitai e to lima. O le a o tou sila iai le nei whaamoemoe. Le to lima lea, le wha moe le nei. E le whaingo fie le tūla I atu I luma, a tātou te whai o lātou tala, ma tātou koe I ai. E le whaingo fie fo I le mata mai o le atanu, a tau o lea, o le mata whai oi a tamaitai to lima I le lātou sa afia finga I le nei a fiafi. Ia o whaafisili, tali fisili, ma whaalinga o te unga ese, o le a o tau sila iai, e le whaingo fie. Le nei sa ilinga o le a whaatulanga foi I le mua, e tau lava I le lima. A o alo tamaitai ia e toa lima. O manu malo I lau whaitau ma loo ma whauwhau. O lato ofo mai e fia tau tua I le atanu. E ala atu I le tofi, o le la le lei o Samoa, Amerika Samoa. Wa umafoi o na lātou si la fia, o I lātou o le a wha masinoina, I luma o le au fia ma le atanu. A o ai e se, e le ngatete I sona wha masinonga. O le tūlanga lea I le mamalu o le au fia, tātou patpatia, alo matamaitai I o le atanuu, wo ofolo lātou soifua I le nei wha moe. E whai ai lātou masui po o le lale lei o Amerika Samoa. Ma whai fōi ona tātou whapea ifo. O lui tau uma o lea whiangai, o lea whiangai ma sui tau wā. E ngau si ai lou lava tangata i lea ngai luma. Ma e wha malo si ai i le loto, le anganga, ma le mawhau i lo tupu ai. E ma whai fōi ona tātou whapea ifo. O lui tau o le whaingatā ma le whita. E lātou te sila fia ai lo lātou malosianga, lo lātou vaivainga, ma le lātou whapeane, a oai e au. O nei lui tau uma e loo tartonunga, o lui tau e whawhau mautu ai, le lei le tupu ai o tamaitai ia to lima. Au o le tātou tau mawhai e whawhinau, ma fufusu ma lui tau o le soifuanga. A e tātou ta mawhai e tūlai mai lona mauolunga. E tātou malolosi ai ma tātou soifua le lei ai. O a fōi tūlanga o le nei sa ilinga tamai tai la le lei tau wā. Au o le whai lea ma to ilalo o lo soifua ngā iluma. Saunoa se tina i a Vivian Green. Life is not about waiting for the storms to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. Basically saying that life will not always be smooth at times. You will encounter a lot of obstacles down the road. And there's definitely no way you'll be able to evade them. So if tonight changes you and your perspective of your future, don't be discouraged, because tonight is the beginning of a successful future. Whaile nei sa ilinga ma whaamanuianga, o lo soifuofo i si o tātou o tenu. O le upumoni, ua outou manu malo. O nei fo'i o le a whaamawai ai le la leo Amerika Samoa, Epifania Petelo, o le anganga whaftai, i le la leo Amerika Samoa i le tau aveina o le tofi, i tau sanga whaopopo ona o le tūlanga o le COVID. Whaaftai tau tua, whaaftai alofa, whaaftai whinau mo Amerika Samoa, manuia lo lumana i sa ili, mau wha moe moenga. Whaaftai a foi le mamalo mātua a inga bisnisi, wha la po te patonga ese, o lo sapsapaia wha moe moenga o le la lei tau wā i le nei a fiafi. Whaaftai le alolofa i whanau. Manuia le mamalu o tamaitai la le lei o le alo atu i le nei wha moe moe. Manuia tāpua inga si o tātua tenu. Alofangia le sunga le whawhenga inga ma le whaletua ai maise le au fia. Ma ia tautua nā le au fia. Tausanga uma tātou te whai ei nei tūlanga. O alo ia e toa lima. O le alo whaiva atu, o a tātou whanau. Whamoe moe le nei a fiafi, whaatasi mai le atua, manuia soifua.
Ia, whamano whaftai ni te maana tunu, saunoanga matungo fia nea fiafi. Ia lofa le atua, fua i pēr ma whawhaunga nei, ia wātai taina si o tātou atunu. We'd like to thank Governor Lemanu for his inspiring remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the leader of our island nation? Even if you didn't vote for him, you should be clapping now with all the stimulus and all the stuff that's going on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that the formalities are done, it's time to get on with the show.
Sit back and enjoy the show. It's going to be a very short, entertaining one as compared to previous pageants. Tonight, we have 5 lovely and beautiful young ladies who will be vying for the title of Miss American Samoa 2021-2022. The theme for this year's pageant is resilience in times of adversities. Contestants, the governor has alluded exactly to what I was going to say as far as being a toa. From the very day you decided to come forward To take part in this pageant, there were struggles, challenges, obstacles, but you were able to do it, and you defy all the odds. You are here tonight to compete. You are the Toa. Again, we have for you an evening of talents and entertainment, as well as a very short entertaining night. My co-host will like to tell you about our program this evening.
Yes, stop sounding so robotic. We officially started this program this week with activities ranging from the float parade up until yesterday's pre-pageant interview, Ava and Siva Samoa. We hope you were all able to enjoy some of the festivities this week. Tonight, the contestants will be competing in 4 different categories. First will be the exotic sarong wear. Second is the awesome talent competition, where each contestant portrays their personal best. Third is the traditionally inspired wear, which showcases the unique designs by various local designers. And lastly, the nerve-wracking stage interview. These are the 4 categories each contestant has prepared for to present. Yesterday, together with the Siva Samoa, and those results will be included in the tally later on.
These are very tough categories. Before we introduce our panel of judges, I would like to acknowledge our diamond and gold sponsors. Mercy is very blessed to partner up with Blue Sky Communication in taking up a diamond sponsor, which is a monetary donation of $5,000 and in-kind worth of $5,000. May I ask the CEO, Justin Tuyasopo, and the staff of Blue Sky Communication to please rise and be recognized. Round of applause for Blue Sky Communication.
Blue Sky is being very modest, but they have like 45 of the 80 tables here. Yes, thank you, Blue Sky.
Thank you. Our gold sponsor is none other than our own all-star graphic designs. Their donation is the beautiful backdrop in the background and all the banners used for the event. This package is worth $5,000 in-kind services. Can I please ask for Tritasina, Case, and Tuai Auva Amua and staff, please rise to be recognized for your sponsorship.
Yes, thank you so much, gold sponsors, all-star, all the signage and all the banners used throughout the week, that was also provided.
At this time, we would like to introduce the individuals who will be assigned the hardest task in this competition. I'm glad I'm not one of them. These individuals have been selected to be our judges.
Yes, our judges, ladies and gentlemen, please be kind to our judges. They are volunteers, so in your critique or in your criticism, just be a little bit respectful from the motive. All right, judge number 1, ladies and gentlemen, is the daughter of the late Matangisa Alva and the beautiful Maria Teresia Alva. 2000 graduated as salutatorian from Manumalo Baptist. In 2002, graduated from various scholarships at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and the University of Hawaii Manoa. Married to Case Moore, together they have 2 handsome and overactively young kids, Boaz and Benaiah. They both opened All-Star Graphics in 2005. They currently have a staff of 29 hardworking and loving folks, currently serving as life leaders in various ministries at the Word of Life Church and within the community. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 1, Miss Tuai Auva Moore.
Judge number 2, a self-made entrepreneur who is the proud owner of Off the Rock Tattoos, American Samoa, first public health certified tattoo shop since 2010. He was named Youngest Business Person of the Year by the Chamber of Commerce. Along with his wife, he runs American Samoa's first international Polynesian fashion company, exclusive by Off the Rock. He has traveled internationally to promote his exclusive brand, as well as American Samoa, to many international runways. a Bachelor of Arts. Experiences include a school teacher and a vice principal for 6 years. Histories and Punaoa, a collection of proverbial expressions. Currently, he's a cultural historian for the American Samoa Historical Preservation Office under the Office of the Governor of American Samoa. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge number 4, Tofa Teleai Christian Ausangi.
Judge number 5 is from Uchule in Taftimu. She describes herself as a work-at-home mom and her most treasured blessing, and fiercely grateful for her husband, her parents, and family. She's now serving in several capacities, including as High Chief from the villages of Uchule and Whangtongo, co-owner of Longline Services and company that owns the largest fleet of U.S. longliners based in American Samoa, co-owner of Ladele, an American Samoa fashion boutique, co-owner of Justin's Apartments, and I think you're a co-owner of a lot of things. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge number 5, Christina Lutu Sanchez.
Our final judge for tonight is she's a single parent with 3 beautiful kids, ages 31, 30, and 3 years old. She loves writing her cutting in her free time. She's been working for the government of American Samoa for 35 years, and currently the executive assistant to the governor of American Samoa. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Miss Sally Faumina.
Hey. Our scrutineer number 1 is Assistant Attorney General and the Director of the Bureau of Consumer Protection for the Office of the Attorney General since March of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, scrutineer number 1, Mr. Robert Morris.
Also from the Office of Attorney General, Chief of the Civil Division, currently a resident of Newly. She was born in New York and attended high school in Baltimore. She holds a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Prior to attending the University of Texas Law School of Law in Austin and working as a lawyer in Washington, D.C. She taught in elementary school as a Teach for America Corps member. When she is not practicing law, she enjoys hiking, snorkeling, diving, and exploring our island. Ladies and gentlemen, scrutineer number 2, Julia Furlong.
We'd like to thank all of our judges and our scrutineer. All right, tonight would not have been possible without the assistance of our Alofa Mai sponsors, our great friends at GHC Reed, who have been the beverage sponsor for the past 4 years. Thank you so much to Olivia Reed and her staff. Yeah, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, you wouldn't have wine and all the stuff that you have up there. And also, we'd like to thank our good friends at DDW for assisting with the Contestant VIP dinner. Thank you, Leilua Stevenson and staff. Also, Loma and Timo Yosio for the transportation sponsor. We're forever grateful for your support. And lastly, Cecilia's Restaurant for Sundays till 9. Thank you, Sean and Nua Salanoa.
Much depends on the support from our government partners, and Miss American Samoa is employed by the American Samoa Government Visitors Bureau while serving her 1-year reign. Thank you to the Honorable Governor Liman Pilitimonga, Lieutenant Governor Talawenga Eliasar Ali, and the administration for supporting the young women of American Samoa. Acknowledgement also goes to the Visitors Bureau Director, Taimalilangi Mini Tuya. The newly crowned Miss will work directly under his supervision. We would also like to acknowledge support of our local business partners and you, the people of American Samoa. Again, Patay Telilaba, for joining us tonight. While we're at it, we have an announcement from the committee. All our corporate tables, you are served. For the general seating in the back, it is self-serve, so I'm sorry to say that, but that has been relayed to us.
Oh, yeah. All right, how about a round of applause for all of our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen? I will be saying their names here and there periodically. Yeah, to cover the quota for the sponsorship. I'd like to shout out our people up there in the luxury/nosebleed seats. Thank you guys for coming out. And everybody, you guys are looking so beautiful out here. I think it's me. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. The moment you've all been waiting for. Hopefully the girls are ready. Yes, they are. Ladies and gentlemen, for the opening number, we have the contestants, the 5 beautiful young contestants with the Miss Reigning American Samoa, Miss Epifania Petelo, and the contestants who introduce themselves within the performance. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a loud round of applause for the 5 ladies competing for the Miss American Samoa pageant this evening. Because we're on live, you know, we have commercials. So that's the commercial break for them. For you guys here in the audience, yeah. Sorry for the delay.
They're coming out. Don't worry. Give them time. Well, the girls will also be introducing themselves after their performance, and I'm pretty sure you know all of them by names as you go through the program. You're reading through their platform as well and where they're from. So get familiar to know who they are as they appear before they introduce themselves.
tupo. O te tūlai ma le awa ma le whaaloalo I o tō luma. E soli tuina ai tō pa ia ma tō mamalu tūlou. O lo ingo fia tangata ko Tane Faria Paes Maloa le Yato Johnson. O te sau mai le awhio anga Waitongi, Whapea, Ili Ili, Futinga, Malailoa, Nuuli, Whangaitua, Ma au Nuu. My platform is Improving the Future of Healthcare in American Samoa. My pre-pageant topic was how the pandemic affected tourism in American Samoa. I am your contestant number 1, Miss Waitongi.
Talofa America Samoa. My name is Melody Talanoa Chan. I am 18 years of age, hail from the beautiful villages of Faleniu and Mesepa. My platform is fitness. My given topic for the pre-pageant was, how did COVID-19 affect the environment within our island? I am proudly sponsored by my parents, families and friends, and the House of Colors. And I am your contestant, number 2. Thank you.
Malmamalu o le awhia was Saone. Greetings and talofa. My name is Orepa Rosary Talo. I am 22 years of age and from the beautiful villages of Amanave, Vatia, Afono. I am currently living in Malailoa, where my parents, Reverend Catechist Tualisolo and Valelia Talo, are serving God in the Catholic Church. I am proudly sponsored by the Cecilia's Restaurant. My platform is empowering the plus-size women of American Samoa and globally. My given topic for the pre-pageant was, how did COVID-19 affected healthcare in American Samoa? I am your contestant number 3, Miss Cecilia.
My name is Saloya Tafua. I am 19 years of age, raised in the beautiful village of Lepopoleone. I am proudly sponsored by the KNA Creations. My platform is Women Dealing with Domestic Violence, and my topic for the pre-pageant was, how did COVID-19 affected education within American Samoa? I am your contestant number 4, Miss KNA Creations. Thank you.
My name is Honey Mealofa Teisa Fui Ma'ono. I am 23 years of age. I hail from the beautiful villages of Nuuli, Manua, Afono, and Leone. My parents are Peter and Daphne Fui Ma'ono. I am truly blessed to be proudly sponsored by many wonderful major and co-sponsors, including Pango Pango Trading Company, Morris Scanlon Services, Gia's, Maliu Mai, family and friends. My platform is on mental health within valuing your individual worth. My given topic for the pre-pageant interview was on how the pandemic affected transportation on our island. I am your contestant number 5, Miss Maliumai.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for your 5 contestants vying to become Miss American Samoa. We got a competition tonight. Wow, I love how feisty and how, I swear the other contestant was about to punch one of the judges. She was just like, that was great. And contestant number 3, plus size women, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause? But my dilemma is, if she's plus size, does that make me like multiplication size or greater than, never less than size or something? Woo! All right, now that we got things rolling, hopefully our next group is up. But ladies and gentlemen, we're excited to introduce to you a very new established dance production under the direction of our very own former Miss American Samoa and former Miss Pacific, Miss Matawena Toa Malatai. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, introducing the Tainted Lalele Dance Group for your pleasure and pleasure.
Oi taimi e sauno ai ta mai ta I na la sili pon tulamba pena pe fo in fa fomet pon nei il tam fai fa ilo la to ia fa mole fa male pisa we fa intale nga luenga famsino ma fa lo.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, again, I know it's an emotional event, but please utilize the respectful manner as we do have some members of the cloth here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lay Dance Group. All right. Just so we can give some time for the young ladies to prepare for the category outfits, we're going to have another performance. Hopefully you're ready back there. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. You're going to get tired of clapping because we're going to clap all night. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kayla and Henry Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla's parents are probably out here. All right, hopefully you're having a good time. You're having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, make some noise over here. There you go. Food will be served shortly, and you guys gonna have a great, great time here. They should have never hired me as the MC. And Molly over here changing our script. I'm like confused over here. Come on, Molly. All right.
Cheers.
Say that I don't care about anyone ever. And I tell myself that we were bad together. That's just me trying to move on without you.
I'm just a
just a fool. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. It's my fault to think you'll be true. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a fool.
Oh man, they deserve a bit louder clap than that. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla and Henry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has come to start our competition. As I mentioned earlier, the first category is the Sarong competition. Each contestant will appear in a lava of her choice in place of a bathing suit. Each contestant is to tie twist a 3-yard lava without cutting or sewing any portions of the material. Let's bring out our lovely contestants.
Contestant number 1, Miss Vaitongi Fiatangata Johnson.
Miss Vaitongi Sarong depicts 3 distinguished colors. Yellow, demonstrating the color of the deadly disease, COVID-19. Red stands for courage, the courage to face adversity during this pandemic. White stands for purity, the opportunity to think clean and positive thoughts in order to apply resilience in times of adversity. Miss Vaitongi wears her sarong to go down to the beach. She doesn't go there to swim. She goes for relaxation and to rejuvenate her spirit. When she goes, she practices self-expression by drawing and painting the ocean waves. Then she takes time to meditate, especially during difficult times like this pandemic. Meditation is one of the ways that enables us to face adversity. Meditating on the beach is relaxing and healthy for the mind, body, and soul. You can close your eyes and listen to the breaking of the waves, allowing your mind to think positive thoughts and have hope in our Lord Jesus Christ. The single tie at the top of her sarong symbolizes that if we are one with God, then He will always see us through difficulties. With God, nothing is impossible. We can face challenges with courage, positive thoughts, and Christ at the forefront of our lives. Thank you, and soy fua.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Miss Vaitongi Fiatangata Johnson in her sarong. Coming up is contestant number 2, Melody Talanoa Chan, Miss Colors. How about a round of applause for contestant number 2?
gentlemen, contestant number 2 sarong wear is inspired by tonight's pageant theme, resilience in time of adversity. Life does not come with a map, but everyone will experience twists and turns from everyday challenge to traumatic events that will impact our lives forever. Melody's sarong is inspired by our very own natural resources. In tough times, going back to what is familiar is our nature of survival here in the island. Her cover made of the fala Samoa was used in multiple ways by our ancestors and is still practiced by our people today. Watch as she reveals her sarong for you tonight. Her sarong is a simple Thai ele by our very own local artist on island, adorned by her many homemade accessories made out of fala Samoa from top to bottom, signifying that going back to our resources from our land can help us in many ways. Fishing, farming, and cultivating our lands can lead us to a prosperous, healthy life. Put your hands together for a trendy sarong wear designed by our very own local designer, Shiki Couture. Contestant number 2, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Melody Chan.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for contestant number 2, Melody Talanojan, Miss Colors. And next in contestant number 3, Miss Cecilia's Restaurant, Orepa Talo.
Sit down by the fire. Your bestie says she want parties, so can we make this place go higher? Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go, ane. Chucking more fina, anane. Chucking more fina, ane. Stop my jumping, stop jumping. We go together. Nice cries and big parties, that's a life to keep me better. Talking about hey now.
Black and white are the colors from Mole. Black and white are the colors that come to mind for Orepa when reflecting on tonight's theme, resilience in times of adversity. Black symbolizes resilience, boldness, strength, solid, solemn, and peace. White represents purity, clarity, and even peace for humanity. Black and white can be worn anywhere, anytime, whether it be to the beach or a formal occasion. Orepa sarong is made of black solid material With white lei of Lo'ulu and island flowers, the sarong is tied in a manner where Orepa is able to enjoy a day at the beach for a swim, as well as outfit for special occasions. Even plus-size women can rock a sarong, and Orepa displays exactly that. Orepa's sarong was hand-painted by the lovely Mrs. Alice Tor Asalili of Locally Yours by Alice. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Cecilia Orepa Talo. Again, a round of applause for contestant number 3, Miss Cecilia. I know you're enjoying yourselves.
Mic check.
Coming up next is contestant number 4, Suluia Tafua, Miss K&A Creation. A round of applause for contestant number 4.
Yeah, so my man, Manubia.
Stepping out. What about say this iron teams and make up this time?
Soloya Sarong depicts the blessings our Samoan people have received from our Heavenly Father. Aside from being alive, our people are quite fortunate to be one of the few places on earth to be COVID-free. Contestant number 4, Sarong, is tied in a manner that it becomes quite versatile. A fun look for the beach during the day, and can also be a simple dress for a night out in town. Bright green is the base color to represent our majestic mountains, but also symbolizes growth, especially during this pandemic. Soloya's sarong is hand-painted with floral to illustrate life and adaptation. Her look is completed with a haku and tea leaf accessories. Ladies and gentlemen, K&A Creations bring to you contestant number 4, Miss Soloya Danielle Tawadu Tafua.
How about another round of applause for contestant number 4. Our final contestant for the Sarong category is contestant number 5, Miss Maliumay Hani Fulmono. All right, well, let's just wait for a while. She has some props to keep it cleared up. Looking forward to contestant number 5 in her sarong. So, order some more drinks. Enjoy what you have so far. Enjoy the night. Sarong is our first category, and that will be the first category. We will almost be done with that. Then we have 2 more categories that are following. So after this one, there will be our entertainment, and then the next category. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage contestant number 5, Miss Malumay Hani Freemono.
As some of us may know, a sarong is mainly worn at the beach. However, Ms. Hani Freemono will remind us that a sarong can not only be worn at the beach, but also in different settings or events, depending on how you tie it. Tonight, contestant number 5 will be taking us on an adventure of her everyday life, wearing just a single sarong. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hani Freemono in her sarong.
Let's go, girls.
Miss Hani Freemono is wrapped carefully around her waist, tied in a knot, and laid on her shoulder to exude a goddess-like appearance. This silk stretch fabric is metallic gold on one side and black on the other, which can be used to create different looks. To complement this sarong, Miss Hani Freemono is wearing an ulangifo with her neckline, an umalawfala used as an anklet, and a simple coconut bracelet resting on her arms, symbolizing her strength. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hani Freemono will present to you what one sarong can do to change up your look for any occasion. Who is ready for a day at the market? This quick change of time is a fashion-forward look that any Tina Samoa can wear out in the street. Although it looks like there are 2 pieces of clothing, a short and a top, Miss Hani Freemono was able to tie this fabric articulately to get that illusion of 2 in 1. What a trendy look. As Miss Freemono makes her way back home, she decides to go for a swim. But what can she do to change her appearance? What a hot day at the Malumay Beach Resort. Miss Hani Freemono quickly changed up this look by tying it in a halter top, complementing it with a sun hat for a day at the beach. This all-black sarong allows her to take a dip in the ocean without any hesitation of showing off her skin. A subtle change in her sarong can create a whole new look. This is what we call a sulu'au-au, one that is commonly seen on island, especially when the sun is burning hot. After a day at the beach, Miss Hani Freemono is ready for dance practice. Why not change it up so she can go from swimming to dancing instantly? Here you have an on-the-go look, easy to dance in and easy to move in. But wait, Miss Hani Freemono was just informed that there is a cocktail event she must attend. Not a surprise, but what can she wear in such short notice? Did someone say cocktail? Miss Hani Freemono is ready for the party. In this hooded sarong, Miss Hani Freemono shows you how you can transform this hoodie into a shawl. Such a chic look and one that will capture anyone's attention. Now, who wouldn't want to make an entrance in this 3-in-1 look? As Miss Hani Freemono makes an appearance, she is informed that she is one of the models for the fashion show tonight. Does she have anything to wear? Lights, camera, action. Miss Hani Freemono is ready to strut the catwalk wearing a fashion-forward culture sarong. This golden black look is good for any cover of Plastic magazine. This hostess Sarong also serves as a handbag where she can store any of her Samoan accessories. What a multifunctional sarong. But wait, what if take off that ultranaut? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Honey Fuimono is ready for any occasion. Wearing this high slick golden sarong, what more can we ask for? There you have it, folks. Give it up for contestant number 5, Miss Honey Fuimono in her multifunctional sarong. Give it up for your contestant number 5, Miss Honey Fuimono in her multifunctional sarong winner.
All right. Woo! My apologies, Modi, for my absence there. But in respect of my own personal Miss American Samoa, my wife that's out there, I just locked myself in the back and blindfolded myself a good measure. So that's why I wasn't here. My apologies, Modi.
Talking about being artistic, very creative, I'm amazed. Well, let's see what's up next.
Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that portion of the show. That was nice and entertaining. How about a round of applause? Yeah. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, please drink responsibly. Yeah, you know who you are. You don't need that fourth to you up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into our next performance. Once again, we're going to bring back the Lalale Dance Group. Put your hands together for the Lalale Dance Company. No worries, ladies and gentlemen, just giving you an opportunity to breathe, enjoy the dinner, enjoy the drinks, enjoy each other's company. It's a beautiful night. All right. Change to keep everybody safe. So in other words, social distance yourself from the stage. All right?
While waiting for the next entertainment, I'd like to acknowledge some of the massive corporate table sponsors. The Honorable Governor and First Lady, Honorable Lieutenant Governor and the Good Lady, American Samoa Legislature for 4 tables, Blue Sky Communications, American Samoa Visitors Bureau, Maliu Mine, All Stars, Cecilia's Restaurant, Tutuila Store, Pacific Independent Distributors, Theatre Alta Chances Family, Miracle Venture, Bui Florence Solo, GHC Reed, Pacific Island Foundation, Patricia Fiori, Apoa Etanaumanutu, Tartua Maui Hardware, Kato Boys, Sarah Tutile, Taifu Tasia Pola Moha, Gwen and Victor Langoli, Mikaeli, and Akata Betelo, The Silvers, Exclusive of the Rock, Sheriff Soliai, or Repatalo's family, Soloia Tafo's family, Shutri, American Samoa National Olympic Committee, and National Pacific Insurance. How about a round of
Big
applause
round
for
of
all our
applause.
corporate table sponsors.
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you so very much.
I almost understood none of that, but it's okay. All of our sponsors, we love you. Without you, none of this would be possible. And I'll make sure I do a clearer version later on. All right. Hold on.
Okay, I know the backstage is having a hard time trying to get it up. The girls up, they're all lining up, but they need the mic. Okay, here.
As you can see, I'm not only the MC, I am the custodian of the stage.
Test 1, 2.
Savali vali naya, la matafia fia, seine ole la lele, elu 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 e malie, elu 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 e malie. Ole olanga o Samoa, e manaya tele lavo, e ma bae bae ona tsunanga, ile soy fuwa mai o tsunata, mangala na mangaya, ai masele mamaru, oh oi oi amaru, ia ilo na haba mamataru. Tain'e lalele, Samoa. Hey!
Samoa, siva siva. Let's go, Masionata. Jose, Umawa Peinaina. Wakawa Paianota, Somanaia. Sewa Motole, Nale Masina. Oso, Somai, Umawa.
Are allowed. And let's bring out contestant number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number one for the talent category, Viatamata Johnson, Miss Bajoki for her talent. Via Johnson will be performing an original monologue depicting how COVID-19 has affected our lives, and although there are tough times, we can always find the silver lining and rise up through difficult times. She will also be singing a song to remind us to always have faith and be strong, whatever hard time may arise. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number one.
It came out of nowhere to beat us into submission and pound us into nothing. COVID-19 tried to wipe us out, but we didn't let it. We survived COVID's rabid rampage. And despite the loss of dreams and opportunities, we began to hold our loved ones even closer in our hearts because we could not hold them in our arms. At least we could still be see and chat and say, hey, how are you? I miss you. To Zoom meetings that took over school and work, trying to maintain some kind of normal in this constant hurricane COVID dragged us into, never knowing what might happen next, living with the constant fear and anxiety, thinking, when will this nightmare end? And what if everything we're doing isn't enough? As we feel the heat from our breaths, wear claustrophobic masks, obsessively wash hands, as we heed the call, don't wait, vaccinate. From our healthcare workers who slave away and rejoice as they see others protecting themselves with those seemingly feeble actions that carry great significance. To our baby brothers and sisters and cousins and nieces and nephews that we cannot vaccinate, that don't understand the importance of the masks they hate. They are the reason why we carefully wash our hands, why we match our masks with our ofus, not just as precaution, but to say without words that we care. And because we care, there is hope. Hope that turns into courage to face the abiding times, that turns into faith to face a new day, that turns into strength, that no matter what COVID-19 may bring, no matter what heartaches we may face, we will survive. Because when fa-lave-laves happen, we come together. We unite. As we see our family through a screen, as we hear our loved ones on the phone, no matter what happens, we still have each other. We trust in the strength God gave us, and we rise again. No matter how many times we get knocked down, we can still rise. And I rise like the day. I rise up in spite of the ache. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up high like the wave. I rise up in spite of the ache. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other, and we will rise, and we will rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up high like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Ms. Vietnamata Johnson. And thank you so much for highlighting the hard-working men and women of the first responders. Shouts out to all the first responders and everything you do. We love you. Continue to support you throughout this response. All right. Good job, contestant number one. All right. For our next contestant for the talent competition, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number two, Miss Melody Talanoa Chan. How about a round of applause as Miss Melody gets ready to come out?
My talent is a poem. The title is Personal Peace in Challenging Times. It has never been more important to seek personal peace. One of the reasons for violent opposition to our people was most of them opposed to slavery. People's time demonstrates the adversity is not evidence of the Lord's disfavor nor withdrawal of his blessings. The Lord commanded us to love one another as he had loved us in times of adversity. Subsequently, comforted them with these words: Peace, I leave with you my peace. I give unto you, not as the world giveth, give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. However, personal peace can be achieved despite the anger, contention, and division that can blight and corrupt our world today. I believe we are all God's children, and he wants us to particularly do these things. First, love him with all of your heart. Second, keep his commandments and forgive each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number two, Miss Melanie Talanoa Chan. All right. I was confused right there. She asked us to sing with her. I was like, I thought it was your talent. All right. Great job, Melanie.
Coming up for a challenge is contestant number 3, Miss Cecilia's Restaurant, Orepa Talo. We have lost so many loved ones in the past couple of years, not only due to the maybe spending Christmas without their loved ones who have passed on. Ladies and gentlemen, For her talent, Orepa will be performing a song called With the Son of God by Greg Aben. Orepa's performance tonight is dedicated to all the families who suffered the loss of a loved one in the past year, yet continue to fight and move on and remain resilient in this time of adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3.
I'm not gonna lie, Christmas really hurts this time, 'cause you're not here to celebrate with me. Tears filled my eyes and memories flood my mind as I place your ornament upon a tree. Although this year I have a broken heart, it gives me hope and joy as I remember where you are. Got your picture in the frame and a stocking with your name. Oh God knows it's been hard letting go, and I can't bring you back, but I'll see you again. And all the thought is healing to my soul. I miss making angels with you in the snow. I guess instead you will be singing with them all around God's throne. You're with the Son of God. You're with the Prince of Peace. You're with the one we're celebrating. And that thought amazes me. Sometimes I still break down, grieving that we're apart. But the sweetest gift is knowing you're with the Son of God. Oh, and I know this Christmas season was your favorite time of year. You love to help us decorate our tree. But now that you're with Jesus, can't imagine how you feel, 'cause he's the one who bled and died upon the tree for you and me. You're with the Son of God. You're with the Prince of Peace. You're with the one we're celebrating. And the thought amazes me. Sometimes I still break down, grieving that we're apart. But the sweetest gift is knowing where you are. Yes, the sweetest gift is knowing where you are. Yes, the sweetest gift is knowing you're in his arms. You're with the Son of God.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Orepa Talo. That was an A+ if you ask me. Forget the plus size, that was A+, if you know what I'm saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to see the rest. Everybody's doing great tonight. All right, maybe there's a setup here going on. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Soloia Tafua, Miss K&A Creations.
Soloya's talent brings light to our current situation. In a contemporary performance, she illustrates the cautious state we are currently living in. Despite the pandemic and restrictions, we, as a people rooted in Christianity, will overcome all obstacles and defeat all odds. Performing Tuay Manu by Lanialo, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Soloia Danielle Tawanu Tafua.
Sorry.
gentlemen, your contestant number 4, Miss Sonalia Tafua.
Approaching our stage now is the last contestant for the talent.
I wouldn't be
is
surprised if you
contestant number
won.
5, Hani Fuimono, Miss Maliumai.
Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Till as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, beauty and the
What you got to say? Say hey, hey, hey.
Cada vez que lo veo pasar, mi corazón se enloquece y me empieza a palpitar. Hey, se emociona, ya no razona, no lo puedo controlar. Hey, se emociona, ya no razona y me empieza a cantar. Me canta así, así, así. Biri biri bam bam, biri biri bam bam, biri biri bam bam, biri 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 bam bam, biri 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 biri. Cada vez que lo voy a hablar, cada vez, oh, oh, me tiemblan hasta las piernas y el corazón igual. Hey, se emociona, ya no razona, no lo puedo controlar. Se emociona, ya no razona y me empieza a cantar, me canta así, 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 así. Biri biri bam bam, biri biri bam bam, biri biri bam bam, biri 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 bam bam, biri 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 bam. Hey, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Miss Hani Fuimono. Great job, contestant number 5. That was electric. Look at everybody. Good job, you guys. All right, that completes our talent competition for right now. Wasn't that amazing, Moni? Do you have any secret talents you want to?
Oh, please don't even go there.
No, you will not be scored except by myself. Great job.
I hope you're enjoying, despite the fact we apologize for the technical difficulties that we're witnessing, but it sounds like you're enjoying this yourselves. How about another round of applause for our hard-working, beautiful contestants?
Absolutely.
As well as their sponsors.
It takes a lot of guts and bravery to come out here and do this for you guys. So that was great. I just want to give a shout out to all the donations made here. Shout out to Steinlager, Le, Exclusive Off the Rock, Territorial Bank of American Samoa, Gia's, Sawia Gym, Evolve Fitness Gym, Pacific Island Foundation, Shoe Tree, the American Samoa Insurance, Tiaras Events and Rentals, Photogenics, Pago Pago Airport Inn, Island Image, Teresa Stephanie, Morris Scanlon Gas Station, Island Funeral Services, Haddad's Boutique, I'm so sorry for butchering that, Tipsy Toast Spa, and All About Me Spa. How about a round of applause for those that donated, ladies and gentlemen, to make this show possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a performance again. Put your hands together for Miss Kayla and Henry. All right, as we're waiting for Miss Kayla and Henry. All right, there we go. As you can tell, we're only working on sign language back and forth from the DJ, so we apologize for that inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen. Se kau high check, mai ka ku mea yanga.
sumanatu, fai mai sumanatu, Betsy ai moa u, e foi ngatarang alo, folinga, ne seu lo fatu. Fai mai sumanatu, fai mai sumanatu, Betsy ai moa u. Tu mai lonely matamu moi lebo, it's a fusi maria it's a pair on my lono. Lo foi a sunga ile ama lebo lebo. Everybody sing this with me. Tu maya lolima, lo peleya ita. Vai mai sumanatu, vai mai sumanatu, Betsy, Betsy ai amo u, foi ngatanang alo, folinga, ne teu lo fatu. Vai mai sumanatu, vai mai sumanatu, Betsy ai amo u. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, my man. I'm so sorry I wasn't here for your last performance, brother. That was great. How about a round of applause for my man, Mr. Collins?
Henry Collins.
Henry Collins, Henry Collins.
Judges, ladies and gentlemen, our next category is the most unique but very extraordinary category in the competition. This competition started with a traditional wear, but a few years ago they had changed this category to a traditional inspired wear. The contestants are to use Samoan resources such as sand, shells, unique ele, siapo, coconut shells, the falalauie, or the fine mat, and I can go on all night. But it is best that the beautiful contestants present to you their personal, design, traditional, inspired wear. After the display of their traditional inspired wear, each contestant will pick a number for their stage interview and answer their question. Are the contestants ready for this category?
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Miss Fiatangata Johnson.
Traditionally inspired wear was designed by Mangalisa Johnson. This labor of love was put together with the help of Miss Vaitongi's sponsors, Pavayai 2nd Ward, MIW Ward, and the Ifaka Sa of Vaitongi, and also Fia's closest friends and family. As she gracefully makes her way forward, you can see the full, beautiful skirt that has been artfully sewn together. It is made up of many strands and pieces of the Ietonga or fine mat, which is one of the most valuable possessions in the Samoan culture. The Ietonga can be used as a dowry in weddings, as a token of love, and most importantly, it can be a means of asking forgiveness. In this way, it brings our people together and can hold us together in times of need. The strength of the Ietonga is symbolic in our time of distress, reminding us that when storms and pandemics are upon us, we must band together. Like the many strands that beautify Miss Vaitongi's skirt,
When the Samoan people come together and stand strong and resilient through adversity, it creates a strength that is beautiful to all those who behold it. And then to tie it all together is a layer of vibrant red feathers, completed with flowers made from laufala or pandanus leaf. As Fia walks back and opens the skirt, you can see how full the skirt is, symbolizing the richness of the Samoan culture, which weaves together the love of God, of family, and of community. The revealing of the inner dress is symbolic of the inner beauty that is created in a person's character when they act upon the virtues of faith, strength, and resilience. The body of the dress is made up completely of the ie tonga. The black color at the bottom represents the pain, the struggles, and the darkness that we all have been going through, especially during this pandemic. Yet, just as the color slowly lightens from black to other lighter colors, we know that if we stand firm and true, there will come a day when the light shines through and life will blossom into something truly beautiful, like the layers of laufala fringing the bottom of the dress. There are times when adversity and trials may layer upon layer into our life, but we must not let it get us down. As we rise up through the little things in life, those are the things that matter, the tiny things that beautify our life, the people in our lives who love us, who we love, and become the flowers in our garden of life. As the tuinga on her head stands tall, it is important that a young lady or tamaita'i Samoa must always remember who she is and be resilient no matter what trials, no matter what adversities we may face. As beautiful as the dress is, it is not as important as the person who wears it, who stands firm with virtues of faith and diligence, always making sure to carry the beautiful smile that is a characteristic of a Tamaita'i Samoa. Thank you, and soy fuai.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Miss Vietangata Johnson. Where's my partner? Now you may choose a question. You have a choice, either in Samoan or English. Which one do you prefer? Contestant number 1, your question is, what is your interpretation of tonight's theme, resilience in times of adversity? Would you like to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
What is your interpretation of tonight's theme, resilience in times of adversity?
Thank you for the question. To me, resilience in times of adversity means that no matter what happens around you, no matter what comes your way, you can still be yourself and have that inner peace and that inner assurance that you know who you are. You know your individual worth. No matter what people may throw at you, no matter what they may say, may it be your close friends and family, because sometimes that happens. resilience in times of adversity means that you know your self-worth and you can turn to your Heavenly Father anytime you need to because He is always there for you. Thank you.
Are you enjoying the pageant?
Yes.
You are. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for contestant number 1, Miss
Ayala o ita, eta ikaw ni Uwanga.
Miss Mary Noah Chan, Miss Howard.
Faita o nei, eta siya'y tauwa. Ay tawi. Oh no, Funa o miti Uana o e le sili O te tauia o e Uale ai maseisi
O le tamaita I Samoa, e tū mau, e whaavavau.
Tonight, the House of Colors releases one of its finest masterpieces for this year's Inspired Wear category. Contestant number 2's outfit for this category is inspired by the Pacific Imperial Pigeon, or the lupe, as we know it in Samoa. Acknowledged by the National Park of American Samoa as the king of Samoa's birds, the rare red and white spotted lupe was chosen as the inspiration for this design, not only because of its cultural importance to Samoa, but also because of its biblical significance, symbolizing purity and resilience. Remember Noah's Ark? It was the lupe that was sent out, which brought back signs of life in the world. The colors of the outfit are a representation of tonight's theme of resilience in times of adversity. The colors red and white dominate Melody's outfit to represent the vitality of life and hope she feels, especially in today's reality of the COVID-19 pandemic. Each individual feather fashioned from the laufala, painted red or white, represents the many opportunities she chooses to see in her surroundings. The black painted afa outlining each feather represents the reality of death that is not far from her mind as she experiences life's challenges during this worldwide pandemic. The gold circle skirt symbolizes Melody's triumphs over the challenges she walks through, a fitting inspiration that exemplifies this year's pageant's theme of resilience in times of adversity. Her headpiece provides the perfect finish to a look that epitomizes the regal Pacific Imperial Pigeon. This vision was designed by Josie Afumarsau and put together by Oloalilo Tilisa and team, the House of Colors. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Miss Melody Chan.
Matau susulea Yulia luilea toa Suluile malo mama lua ile tuinga salani le uua ovale iila Awalungai oleta so asilile mata ina Fai mama lule fai
You asked the question, not me. If Crown Miss American Samoa tonight, how would you help our people deal with some of the challenges facing us due to the pandemic? If Crown Miss American Samoa tonight, how would you help your people deal with some of the challenges we're facing due to COVID? Would you like it in Samoan or in English? You are okay with this one? Okay.
If crowned Miss American Samoa, what I would do to help our people by dealing with this pandemic, I would help them or gather them together or just to bring up them companies or every fund in our island by helping them improving or to stay strong while we're in this pandemic, COVID-19. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2.
The questions, please. Not everybody can read in handwriting.
Just for your information, he did not know that I was one of the co-hosts. Until last night, he was expecting a female, and I was coming in last night. Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the stage is contestant number 3. Yeah, first contestant number 3. Pamulmole abta avale nei fa marulu watu etau ona fa ngayo avale olo poloka lo yaini sifia malanga fale ono lima fa F 654F license number 721E 560D 7872 4967 3494 4401 172B. Can you read this in English? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you contestant number 3, Orepa Talo, Miss Cecilia's Restaurant. The world we live in has changed drastically as a result of the horrible pandemic. After nearly 2 years, the human race continues to adjust to this new normal. While we are fortunate that our beloved territory remains COVID-free, limited travel options, delayed shipping of goods to and from our shores, tourism coming to a halt, and changing the way we do things in our daily lives. All in all, our people have remained resilient in these times. Orepa's traditionally inspired wear portrays her definition of resilience, the tree of life. The coconut or new tree never falters nor fades. In the face of an ever-changing environment and adversity, the new tree is the prime example of resilience. Orepa's entire gown and accessories are made of different parts of the new tree. The bodice of the gown is made of lawa'a, the fabric, like netting fiber that grows on the new, cut into small pieces, carefully pieced together to create the fabric used in her outfit. The balloon cut gown creates an A-line looking dress which complements Orepa's plus-size figure. The neckline of her top is adorned with coconut shell rings or buckles. The darker brown creates a two-tone effect to break from the color of the lawa'a. Around her neck, the hook is made of real coconut meat or popo. The tuina or headdress is also made completely from parts of the coconut tree. The popo shells on her palifuyono and to decorate her lave. The strands of tuaniu are pieced together and used to create her lave. In whole, Orepa's traditionally inspired wear is symbolic of tonight's theme. Like the new tree, our people remain resilient in times of adversity as we continue to move forward amidst changes happening in the world today. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3. You have a choice, either in asking Samoan or asked in English. Both. Your questions. Climate change threatens our environment, and accordingly, our Samoan way of life, or Fa Samoa. If crowned Miss American Samoa, how would you use your platform to protect our environment? O swing o tau, pe on tātou loa, wa aveam a wala ya whaina ai lo tātou si o manga. I so se tūlanga lava, whapena fo il tātou wha Samoa, po le anga nuu wha Samoa, ai mesi si o manga o Samoa. A whai e whapaleina oe, o le tau sala Amerika Samoa, nei tau sanga, e whape whiona e whaonga ina, lau platform, e pui ai, e tātou si o manga. I know you can answer this.
Thank you, Mama, for the question. What can I do as a plus-size woman if I was to select as Miss American Samoa? And what can I do to solve climate change? To protect. As a someone saying, e aule ina ilawa to my tai. And yes, as a Samoan woman or as a plus-size
Samoan women, we have a voice in saying to protect our island. Like, for example, climate change, we can say we need to build more seawalls, higher seawalls, to protect the land from the sea. Because I know, as of nowadays, not many women voices are heard in these kinds of situations. So I know that if I was to crown Miss American Samoa, I would be sure to make my voice heard and the women's voices. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, contestant number 3.
Testing.
Tôi chỉ cháu đi đuôi để siêu tham màu để cháu vào. No comments, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome contestant number 4.
Frustrating, depressed, anxious, limited. These are some of the words that come to mind when asked about how one feels about our current state. Tonight's pageant theme is resilience in times of adversity. In relation, Soloya's first look is a cocoon, illustrating being restrained, but also putting forth adaptation to new changes. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Soloya Danielle Tawa Nu'u Tafua, your contestant number 4. Nothing remains the same, and Saloya is a true believer of that saying. She transforms from the vulnerable caterpillar to a beautiful and bold butterfly. Symbolic of change and transformation, comfort, hope, and positivity. Her ensemble is a two-piece made with the siapo as its base. Layers of seishi shells and laufala adorn her skirt and her top. Her wings also is made entirely of siapo, with ietonga dyed with our natural ele dye. Her neck is adorned with the ula laufala. Her headpiece, the tui from our cultural tuinga. K&A Creations presents Miss Soloya Tafua, Lady Butterfly.
Would you like a question in English or Samoan? Both. If crowned Miss American Samoa tonight, how would you promote tourism in American Samoa, even with the restrictions of the COVID-19? Papiola papalina oil tausala American Samoa ni ponei. Ape fair on e fa'alau lua pea tūlanga o tourism ia po tangata whao mai i Amerika Samoa. Tu sa apo lai whai e puipuinga o nei whaama i leanga o COVID. Again, if crowned Miss American Samoa tonight, how would you promote tourism in American Samoa, even with the restriction of the COVID-19?
Thank you, Pretty, for the hard question. Tourism. My other four sisters, we went for a visit to EPA, and we came across CASP, Keep American Samoa Beautiful. If I were crowned Miss American Samoa tonight, how would I promote tourism? I mean, come on, people. Keep American Samoa beautiful. Everywhere you go, you see recycle bins. You see trash cans. Put your trash in the trash.
In the trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Peyo le kala le lungalikio. I am not your mama. If I were to promote tourism, please put your trash in the trash. Make American Samoa beautiful. I mean, o mafuanga fuinga lowo bawa ifa mai. O le avea ko lapisi ile lapisi. Do I have a time limit? Because I can stay up here all night. And if I were to promote tourism, please get vaccinated and get that free $100. Don't worry, I will extend that day of getting that free $100. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4 has hijacked the show. Just remember, trash in the trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, she hit that very well. Sa already contestant fa. Or miana wale in palolo or tailor fa in aelo tunan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome on stage our last contestant for this category.
Great job to all the young ladies. Absolutely difficult thing on answering questions on the spot, especially when the MC can't read the question. That's a great deal that you guys showed a lot of courage right there, and that was a great job.
Ola otoa, otamaita itoa. They answered right on the spot.
Absolutely.
While we're waiting for the last contestant for this category, we'd like special acknowledgement to Bishop Peter Brown and congregation, Reverend Paunga Lolisio, Governor Limanu Peletimonga and First Lady Ella, Maunga Lieutenant Governor Talawenga Ali, and Good Lady Marian Ali, President of the Senate and Speaker of the House, Congresswoman Amata Warada Watkins, South Seas Podcasting, KSJ, V103, VA Center, Maputo Myers and Rosie Lancaster, Oasis Restaurant, KSPS, Department of Public Safety, Commissioner Lefiti, Aitulangi Pese, Public Information, Awelua Solomona, Department of Agriculture, Solia and Lilibanga, Tefamau Asalele, Maftanga Tina, Fatu Ainga, Tainila Lele Dance Production, Miss Kayla to Afa to Afa Ann Henry Collins, Hope House, Katie McCutcheon, LBJ Pediatrics Ward, Susan Sabe and staff, Aumanga Tulei, Pulinu Maliatoa, Mika and Akata Petelo, Paul and Fiatangata Johnson, Reverend Solo and Valelia Talo, Maturo and Aulele Tafua, Peter and Daphne Fuimono. Round of applause for all
Round of applause, ladies and
special
gentlemen.
acknowledgement.
Can you guys, do you guys notice that Moni just straight pushed me away from the podium? I don't even have a podium no more. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big applause for contestant number 5, Miss Hani Fuimono.
But you know you're very right in that.
Umshai mai, Fumomoret Maru Chatu Ofia. Yeah.
You just said it right, because everywhere I go, people start to move away from me. But you know why? They get it from me.
No, I'm not trying to move away from you.
Okay, move closer, please.
I didn't say that either. All right. We're just trying to get things set up here. What a beautiful show so far. It's been so entertaining in different ways.
Ladies and gentlemen, last contestant for the traditional Inspire Wear, contestant number 5, Hani Fuimono, Miss Maliumai.
The tuwinga, a symbol of reverence, elegance, and status. The glorious crown of all Samoa. And like all things Samoan, the tuwinga's origin story is plentiful. One such story depicts an ugly tautai, a taupo, and a guessing game for marriage. The guessing game was afoot. One must guess the taupo's favorite fish in order to wed. And as an experienced tautai master for Tuimanua, the ugly man was cunning and quick to find the answers. The tuwinga was forged from simple fishing tools, sticks and seashells, a wig of coconut husk fibers, and coconut oil to gloss his leathery body. But that is not where our story takes us. The true origin of the tuwinga is determination and ingenuity against all odds. Because without the guessing game and its answer, the tuwinga would not have been created. The taupo's guessing game of her favorite fish threw in motion all that created the tuwinga. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5 brings to you the embodiment of the answer. Vita Liu Ta Olipai Pai's favorite fish, Letu, a fish symbolic of resilience through adversity. The tu'u is represented in her blackened coat of siapo armor, detailing the first glance of the tu'u as an unattractive fish at first sight, not knowing that although the tu'u is blackened, she is revealed as one of great importance. As Miss Hani Fuimono removes her coat, she reveals the truth of the tu'u, akin to a Samoan proverb. E uliuli le tu'u, ayotania. Ai pae le sungani, ai pea ngai se fa'alawe-lawe. Hani embodies the truth of the tu'u in a gown made of pandanus fine mats and bathed in tiny black and white shells from the shores of Samoa, draped in the form of scales, indicating the scattered patterns of the tu'u skin. Her mermaid cut is embroidered coconut sennit to remember the connection of the coconut husk of the very first tuwinga and the upinga in which caught the tu'u for le afionga ya vita liu ta ole pai pai. Her neck piece is created from additional coconut sennet and mother of pearl shells layered from the neck up to honor the tu'u's fins and scales, producing an intricate combination of neck and hair adornment. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Honey Fuimono presents to you Le Tu'u Avi Ta Liu Ta Ole Pai Pai. Ia manatua, e uli le tu'u, ai o tangia. Ai pae le sungale. Ai pea o ngai se whaalave lave.
Another round of applause for contestant number 5. Final contestant and the final category, final question. I'm going to ask you the same question I've asked the other contestants. Which language would you prefer this in, Samoan or English? In English. Real question. Our school children are our island's future. If you were Ground Miss American Samoa, what is one lesson you would hope to teach our territory's young people? Again, our school children are our island future. That's very true. If you were Ground Miss American Samoa tonight, what is one lesson you would hope to teach our territory's young people?
As we continue to raise our children in this beautiful land, we must help them remember their roots. They are of great worth, and they must continue to embrace their culture, language, dance, singing, and especially family. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Miss Hani Fuimono. How about a big round of applause for all of our contestants, the designers. That was some high-tech stuff right there. Beautiful, simply beautiful.
Last night when we had our rehearsal, we told the girls not to be uptight tonight, enjoy themselves. Because once they enjoy it, the audience will enjoy. And whatever happens, they're all one family.
Absolutely.
How about another round of applause for the 5 beautiful girls. As I alluded earlier, Otoa. And the reason why I say Toa, because they have that strength and courage to come and compete.
Absolutely. Resilience in the times of adversity, but the underlying theme is the empowerment of women. Women, give yourself a round of applause for the importance you are in our lives, in this thing we call life.
We'd also like to acknowledge the designers, the degree of difficulties of what they have gone through, or what they put through, have been creative about all this traditional inspired wear. It's just amazing. We have the talent on island, and I think Visitors Bureau getting to make sure that we utilize all the resources we have locally.
Great job. All right, that concludes our that concludes our competition. Thank you for changing again the script while I'm talking. All right, thank you to the judges. I know, judges, you're having a difficult time with all of this, but it's malo labarong sai, malo foide, favor. That completes our competition and our categories tonight. So tonight we're gonna now bring on to the stage our beautiful Miss American Samoa, Miss Epifania Petelo, for her farewell speech and the Masi traditional lay presentation in Tawaluma. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage Miss American Samoa Epifania Petelo.
Taimi Uma. Tonight marks the end of both one of the most challenging and beautiful chapters of my life. When I had taken on the role of Miss American Samoa, I knew that it was going to be tough, that it was going to be something like I had never imagined, and it really was. Being Miss American Samoa meant constantly being in the public eye. I went from wearing t-shirts and ia lava lava everywhere to my closet filled with hundreds of pulitasis and having to present my best self everywhere I went. However, being Miss went beyond just what I wore. It challenged me to think more deeply about my words and my actions, as I had become not only a representative of myself and my family, but also of my entire community. And even though I never imagined how challenging being under the public eye would be, perhaps what I never would have imagined was the unprecedented times that my reign would take place. I took on the crown at such a challenging time in our community's history. Early on my reign, there was the outbreak of the measles in Samoa, which also had resulted in some panic and restrictions in American Samoa and caused distress as we mourn the loss of beautiful lives in Samoa. This event had almost foreshadowed the worldwide pandemic to come, with COVID-19 rapidly spreading all around the world, causing our borders to close and having us separated from our loved ones off island as we prayed for their safety. And as if this wasn't enough, our own community was facing a mental health crisis. It broke my heart to see what our island had to go through during those challenging times. And even more than this, I was at a loss for what I can do to even serve our people, especially given certain pandemic-related restrictions. However, even as our people were suffering from these unprecedented times, I witnessed such a beautiful resilience from our people, which was evident in the way our community came together to raise awareness about COVID-19 and mental health through mental health summits, youth talent events such as Pacific Roots Open Mic, giving our youth a platform to speak, and so much more. In our community's beautiful displays of resilience in times of adversity helped me learn the importance of resilience, the importance of taking up space and speaking up. And thankfully, I got the chance to learn this resilience from so many different parts of our community. From our elders, whom I've met and had the chance to serve at Hope House, Tawa, Whangatongo Market, and so many other places. I had the chance to hear their stories and learn about their lifetime experiences, wisdom, and displays of resilience in the past. With our island's children, who I had the chance to serve through reading programs at the schools, I learned resilience from their constant smile and embraces, even though the world was in a constant state of panic with COVID-19. From the women and the LGBTQ people of our community, our trans sisters, I learned resilience through the ways you've always been the unwavering backbone of this community, And again, I hope that the world learns to appreciate and write love letters to you all one day. To our community, thank you for teaching me resilience and for allowing me to serve you throughout these past 2 years. I've enjoyed getting to know you all through the youth reading programs, our fashion show in March, where you all show that you belong on Vogue, our hike for life in Aloha to remember our loved ones who were taken too early and to enjoy the life those of us have right now, and so much more. And as far as thank yous go, I wouldn't have made it this far in life without our Heavenly Father. For without Him, such a calling and boundless opportunities would not be possible. To my spiritual family of St. Joseph Community at Fatuainga Holy Family Parish, Reverend Ba'unga Lolesio and Faletua Lesieri Lolesio, thank you for the never-ending prayers, for it has been my shield throughout this journey. I would like to thank my parents, Mikaele and Akata Petelo. See, this is why I brought a tissue with me. I knew I was gonna cry tonight. Who willingly gave their daughter away to be adopted by our island of America. Thank you to the American Samoa government, the Honorable Governor Limanu Peleti Meunga, First Lady Ella Mounga, Lieutenant Governor Talawenga Eliasau Ale, and Good Lady Marian Ale, for allowing me to represent our people of American Samoa in various events and for supporting our young Samoan Tamaitais. Thank you to the Department of the American Samoa Visitors Bureau, Director Tai Malilangi Minituya, and a wonderful staff, Deputy Vaitoa Lankildi, Tamiano, Vincent, Tai Queen, and Allie. Thank you for giving me a space to grow and learn within the industry. Thank you to my Iron Crew Fitness for being my sponsor during the Miss American Samoa pageant in 2019. Without your endless support, I wouldn't have been here today. My St. Joseph community, thank you for the love and support and all that you do. Despite missing a lot of our church functions due to my busy schedule as your Miss American Samoa. Thank you to my gym family, Annie Ames. I know you're watching from off island right now. Titiula Manuma, Tene Faimaso, and Juni Ifupo. Thank you for always striving to make sure I am fit every day. Thank you to my best friends, Gabrielle and Kildy and Vivian Ho-Ching, and your families. Thank you for accepting me as one of your own and for always supporting me throughout my reign. Thank you to All About Me Spa, Uncle Victor and Auntie Lori Avali for giving me free services for not only a year and 2 years to be pampered and to get free manis and patties. Thank you, Grandma in Alaska, Lolo Fiatilis, Ya Lofia Noai from Lipa and Whakatongo, and my grandma in Western Samoa, Lucila Matafeo. My Matafeo family, my Su'a family, my Luani family, my family all over the world and on island. And with us here tonight, Uncle Sayuli, Auntie Telesia, Uncle Reverend Alefosio, Auntie Kalala, Auntie Sia, Auntie Loto, Auntie Lisa, Uncle Sailele, and my baby cousin Mikaele. Thank you for supporting me in all that I do. I love you. Thank you to my siblings, Petkelo, Sofai, Luangi, Pale. I wish you were all are here with me tonight. Thank you to my Fasao Marin's High School class of 2017. Thank you for all your support. And to my high school teachers, Ashley Felice, Tai Langai, Hamina Mahuka, Chrissy and Netza, for always making sure I'm walking as a lady, not as a man. Thank you to all the businesses that offered me free products and services, such as SSY, Evolve Fitness, Asica, Zeke Streets, and many more. I must be one lucky girl getting free stuff for not 1 year, but for 2 years. Thank you to my beautiful pageant designer, Isabella Amu Mangeo, and her wonderful Nuli Votech students for designing not only my pageant designs in the past, but this beautiful La 8 tonight. And lastly, thank you to the Miss American Samoa Incorporated, especially President Simefo Imo,